All right, Shalawam, Monkey, we back. So I get a recorder stopped abruptly, but we gonna continue where the brother left off.
All right, so this is 2 Chronicles 14:7, and it reads, "Therefore he said unto Judah, Let us build these cities and make about them walls and towers, gates and bars, while the land is yet before us."
Ooh, that's it, brother. Read that again.
2 Chronicles 14:7, and it reads, "Therefore he said unto Judah, Let us build these cities and make about them walls and towers, gates and bars, while the land is yet before us. Because we have sought the Lord YAHAWASHI, our power, we have sought him, and he hath given us rest on every side." So they built and prospered.
There it is. And in another place, going past his lifetime to the time of his son, Jehoshaphat or Yahawashi, right? He even told Israel, he said, fear the Lord your power. You will prosper. Let me get that real quick, man. You'll be established. There you go. He said, seek and hear his prophets, and thou shalt prosper. That's in Chronicles 20 and 20. Let me get that real quick. This is 2 Chronicles 20 and 20, and it reads, and they rose early in the morning and went forth to the wilderness of Tekoa. And as they went forth, Jehoshaphat, which is Yahawashi, the Lord's judgment, stood and said, Hear me, O Judah, and ye inhabitants of Jerusalem, believe in the Lord your God, so shall ye be established. Believe his prophets, so shall ye prosper. So best believe in the time of Asa, the prophets was there. They're letting them know like everything's all good. The Lord is giving you peace. And he's like, okay, with this peace we got, we're going to build. So we can be, we have a defense against any enemies that would think they can rise up. Because you got to remember what just happened in the lifetime before Asa. The Northern Kingdom warred with the Southern Kingdom. I mean, our own brothers war with us. So what's going to stop the heathen from coming at us? That's what Asa was thinking. Like, then we had to fight our own brethren. And they bugging out because they going at the eyes of how much more the heathen. So we got to prepare, you know. Now let's go back to that. 2 Chronicles 14.
2 Chronicles 14. And we're at verse 8. And it reads, "And Asa had an army of men that bare targets and spears. Out of Judah 300,000. And out of Benjamin that bare shields and drew bows 280,000. And these were mighty men of valor."
That's it. So he got the men of war ready just in case war would break out. But he's ready to go. Keep reading.
Verse 9. "And there came out against them Zerah, an Ethiopian."
Now look at this. This man came out against them, right? This Zerah of Ethiopia, this Cushite, right? But guess how many men he had, bro? Let's read.
Zerah, the Ethiopian, with a host of 1,000,000.
How many men is that?
That's a million.
God. So, and Asa had a smaller force. But let's see what's going to happen, though. Go ahead. He had no excuse. Like, man, chill. Let's just give him, let's send an embassage of peace and just tell him not to attack us. He said, nah, he still went out there. He's like, nah, fuck that. We're going to go out there. But guess what he going to do when they went out there? Go ahead.
"And 300 chariots, and came unto Marashah." Verse 10. "Then Asa went out against him, and they set the battle in array in the valley of how do you pronounce that? Zethpathah and Mazarah. And Asa cried unto the Lord YAHAWASHI, his power, and said, Yahweh, it is nothing with thee to help, whether with many or with them that have no power. Help us, O Lord YAHAWASHI, our power, for we rest on thee, and in thy name we go against this multitude. O Yahweh, thou art our power, and let our man prevail against thee."
No, to read it again.
Salakia, "Thou art our power, and let no man prevail against thee.
Yeah, so let not man prevail against thee. You, not us, you. Because you're coming to fight with us. So don't let these heathens prevail. Go ahead.
Verse 12. So the Lord YAHAWASHI smote the Ethiopians before Asa and before Judah, and the Ethiopians fled.
Now, Asa was about business first. Business before the pleasure. But guess what's going to come? He handled business. Now let's see what's going to happen further on. Go ahead.
Verse 13. And Asa and the people that were with him pursued them unto Gerar, and the Ethiopians were overthrown that they could not recover themselves. For they were destroyed before the Lord YAHAWASHI and before his host.
Man.
And they carried away very much spoil.
That's what Asa and the men of Judah, they carried away much spoil. That's the pleasure king. You see? They had the cattle and the gold and everything, and the women folk, whatever. It don't matter. They took everything. But you see how they handle the business first, then the pleasure comes. Brothers got to understand that what we're doing is business. You know? Stop being all fearful. Oh, I got this woman at the house and shit. You're still in the mindset of Babylon. You got to get to the point where I don't give a fuck if this woman is here or not. I don't care. Like, this nigga is telling me what against what my power is telling me. She's making me think, oh, I'm just the only woman out here for you. I'm the only thing you can get. But yet the Lord's telling us, no, you can have more than one. He told David that after he went into Bathsheba. He said, if that was not enough, I would have given you such and such things. Like, that always hits me hard because it's like, he told him, I gave you Saul's wives, I gave you the kingdom, I gave you Israel, I gave you everything. And if that was he said he gave him Israel, bro. And that's the best land on the earth. He said, but if that was too little for you, I would have given you such and such things. So that goes to show me and all brothers that read that, it's like, damn, the Lord really wants to do us a solid, but it's like,
He give you all your heart's desire.
but you got a fucking small ass mindset. For you to even make an excuse, you got a small ass mindset for real. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Everybody looking at you like, okay, like, fuck, like, what the fuck is that got to do anything? And the brother that's in question is looking at all the other brothers like, don't y'all get it? All the other brothers like, nah, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? Like, what you saying right now? If you want to go do your own thing, do your own thing. But a lot of dudes don't want to do their own thing because they know I'm not right. I'm not moving correct. Go ahead.
Now, verse 14. And they smote all the cities round Gerar, for the fear of the Lord YAHAWASHI came upon them.
Ooh.
And they spoiled all the cities.
Ooh, best believe got the women folk, the gold, the silver, the cattle, all that good stuff. Got all them Cushite women, the big heads. got it. Go ahead.
For there was exceeding much spoil in them. Verse 15. They smote also the tents of cattle and carried away sheep and camels in abundance and returned to Jerusalem.
That's it. That's how you get down. You know? That's how we get down. See, once we execute the Lord's business, he gives us everything that we can want. You cannot tell me if the Lord has not done that every time. Once we do what's right, the Lord's like, hey, you got it. Shit, the land is before you. 2020. We did what the Lord told us to do. We got from there till now. How many years has that been? 6 years. Other people in the world bugged out, dead, gone in the grave, out of there. These other groups, these camps broken apart. Sakari through. These Genesis dudes are bugging out. IUIC's next. ICPK, they through. So all these guys did their own thing, went after the pleasure before the business, and now they're in detriment. But we, the men of Great Millstone, beginning with our apostles and elders, went after the business, and now the pleasure is coming. The pleasure is going to come. And at the right hand of the Father is what?
Pleasure is forevermore.
There you go. It's said right there in Scripture. So you can't be misconstrued, or you can't be set out naught or set by. But let's jump to that Matthew.
So this is Matthew 19. And I'm going to begin at verse, I believe it's 27. So
okay.
Let me see. Yeah. So this is Matthew 19 and 27, and the headline reads, "The disciples' reward," all right? And it reads, "Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee.
Yeah.
What shall we have therefore?"
So what we gonna get? Now this is a beautiful question that Peter asking, because Jake, I mean, we doing all this for you, Lord. Like, are we gonna get anything? Not that we're doing it to get anything, but like that's just common sense, and that's human nature, so to speak. Like, all right, you do this for me, I'm gonna get this to you. Why you think man and women get together? Why you think a man gets with a woman? Because she gonna give him children eventually, and what is he gonna give her? Identity, a home, protection, and being provided for. So it's like we all give and take. Don't think our relationship with the Heavenly Father and the Son is no different. We giving our life to the Lord. He's gonna give us life more abundantly. So we winning. So if a nigga's out there saying that we ain't winning with the Lord, then you a goddamn clown. Because though it doesn't come in your time, it's still coming. Best believe you're a better man than you were when you was in the world. If your worldly self were to meet yourself today, you'd be like, oh shit, man. Like he'll look at you as like